My name's Jessica and I have no idea what I'm doing. Tonight, because it's the end of my day, but I thought I'd film something else. Tonight I'm going to show you my Colourpop Supershock shadow collection. I thought that could be fun. There's only 36 of them. I'm surprised. I thought there were a lot more. I know, 36 probably sounds like a lot to some people, but considering all the makeup that I have and, you know, don't really need, but I have it anyway, I thought there were a lot more of them, so I'm actually pretty surprised to see that there were only 36. What's no surprise is that there's a lot of purple, a lot of peach, a lot of green, blue, and then I have a couple pinks and neutrals. You'll see what I mean. Nothing's too neutral, that's for sure. So let's get started. I hope all the swatches fit on my arm, and I hope I can keep the swatches straight this time. So the first one I have here is Rem. It looks kind of purple. It's like a sheer periwinkle. Sheerer than I was hoping it would be. I think they do still sell this one. It's a little tough to know which ones they do and don't anymore, because I know they recently changed up their website. But of course it's a light purpley blue, so I like that. Next up is Banana Daiquiri. I have no idea what they called it this, but this is definitely one of my favorites. It's like a light blue-green kind of color. Yeah, the two of them together like that makes that one look very purple and that one look very green, but they're both light blues, just leaning on different sides of the color wheel. I really love that one. This one is one from their like butterfly collection. See, it has the little butterflies on it, and it's called Superfly. So I don't know if you can tell in there, but this one's very pretty. It's like a teal, but it's got a purple shift to it. See if I can get a little more. I feel like this one does need to be packed on more. No, that is absolutely not doing it justice. Let's see if I can put some more. You can kind of see it. Gotta see that one in person. Next up I have Coconut, which is a tealy blue kind of color. I think they still sell this one. Ah, so nice. And the last one of my blues is Luckfully. So it's like a deep, more of the purpley blue side, or more of a true blue, navy, royal blue kind of color. Okay, on to the greens. The first one I have here is Special Delivery. This is one of my favorites for sure. On the website and in swatches, I feel like it looks similar to Flower Shop, but I do not have Flower Shop, so I can't really compare. That didn't come out as pigmented as it usually does. What happened? Here we go. In the swatches, maybe it looks similar to Banana Daiquiri, but when you have the two, like in person, this one's definitely more green and this one's definitely more aqua blue. Another one that I really like, and especially I like using it with that one, is Cusp. So it's like an emerald green with blue sparkle. And again, I'm sorry that I don't really know which ones they still sell and which ones they don't, because of the change in their recent change in their website. This one can be built up too, so let me do that. Doesn't do it justice. Another green I have is from the Disney Designer Collection. This one I'm pretty sure they still have, and this one's Under the Sea. Just trying to make sure I get enough pigment for a good swatch. So this one's a lime green. It's called Fizz. Oh, love this one. It comes out, I would say, a little more of a yellow lime green rather than the green lime green that it looks like in the pan. And it has some gold shimmer in it, or rather, it has gold sparkle in it. Now we're moving into the more olive greens. So this is Moonwalk. Look at that. It's like kind of brown, but kind of green at the same time. Love that. They do have a single shadow that's kind of like this. I think it's called Tea Garden? Rose Garden? Something like that. And make sure you can really see that. Next up is Hammered. Okay. They really, this one's like a dark olive. Ugh, isn't that beautiful? You really have to make sure you close them tightly because you don't want them drying out any sooner than planned. And the last one of my greens is Partridge. It's another brown green kind of duochrome, but different than the other one. Like, right, way different than this one. It's almost closer to that one. Okay, now on to purples, which I have the most of. No surprise. One of my favorites, which I'm so sad they don't make it anymore, is the My Little Pony one called Sunbeam. This is just like the perfect blue, like blue leaning purple with blue and purple sparkle in it. Let me see if I can fit swatches. Maybe over here. So now you can see how this one is more blue and this one's more purple. So because they don't make that one anymore, I picked up the Disney designer one in A Whole New World because it's pretty similar. I still like the other one better, and you have to build this one up more, but it's the best I can do at this point. One I'm actually not too crazy about is this one. It's a very light pinky purple from the Butterfly collection again. And this one's called Soul-cialize. Like, soul. I'm not making this up. I don't know, it's pretty, but I haven't found a way to make it work for me. I think maybe just because I'm so pale and it's so light. I'm trying to do these from lightest to darkest, but So here's a nice blue-purple like duochrome kind of thing going on. And this one is called Ripple, and it's also from the Butterfly collection. So a nice purple one, I guess would be the way to describe this, is Fantasy. One of my favorites is Dare. It's very close to it, but this has more blue in it. Again, you know I like the blue purples better than the pink purples. And it still has that like blue glitter to it, which I love. Oops, that wasn't a good swatch. Oh, this one's getting a little dry, that's why. Oh no. I have to see if I can do something about that. Or maybe get a replacement. Another one of my favorites is Lace. You can see why. This, to me, this is the perfect purple. Like that blue-violet purple. And it even has some shimmer in it. Looks darker there than it does on the eyes. Okay, the next one is Dance Party, which has a lot of glitter in it, but has like a black base. So for me, not as impressed. See how it looks like it's going to be like sparkly and purple, but it's more black. And one that's close to that is Envy. So this one doesn't have any blue glitter in it at all. This one is blackened as well and has more of the purple pink glitter in it instead. And the last one I have is Issa, and it looks very dark. It's kind of like a blue-purple duochrome, but at least on me, it pulls more warm plum. See? Yeah, I think it's time for the other arm. Careful not to get it on my shirt. Okay, so if you thought the swatches were bad on this arm, they're going to be even worse on this arm because I'm very dominantly right-handed. But the first in the peach category is Tea Party, which I love this color, but the formula isn't as good on this one, which is sad because the color is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you can see, no, you can't really see that it's not as smooth and kind of bunches up more. And it's kind of sheer. Nah, you can't see. Next up is Flipper, which is another kind of peach, but this is more of a yellow peach than a pink peach. Like a cantaloupe, maybe. Next up is Goodbye Butterfly. I don't know if you can see the shift to this one. This one's more like a satin, and it was the Butterfly collection. It's a peach, but it's not the same like shimmery, sparkly kind of formulas that you've been seeing. So I don't care for this one as much. I think you know by now I'm all about the glitter. I also don't think that these satins and mattes perform as well. This one is Kennedy. This is a more matte peach. And yeah, it doesn't even feel as nice. So these are more pink toned and those are more yellow toned, but all peach. Next is Kelp Me, which you saw recently in a video. This one is very pretty. It does not come off this scary. I wouldn't mind if it did, but it's actually pretty sheer. And it's very pretty. And the last one I have is scary. Animal. This one is very bright. And this one is, I feel like it has a little shimmer to it, but it's more of a matte or satin, and I feel like the formula isn't quite as good, even though it is very pigmented. Next up are the pinks, and I only have 3 of those. The first one is Bubbly. I love this one. This is the first one I ever used, and it's just really very pretty, very good formula. Feels so good. Next one up is Race You, another one of my favorites, even though I don't wear it that often. And this was also from the Butterfly collection. This one's like a melon pink with gold sparkle in it. Very pretty. Let's see if it'll swatch well. Nope. Gotta see this one on the eyes. That does not do it justice. And last one in my pink collection is Slave to Pink. This one is very intense. Even intense for me. So it's like a fuchsia, I guess, with some cooler toned sparkle in it. Okay, we're getting there. I have two golds. One is called Come Clean, and this one is a true gold, true yellow gold. It's pretty, but the one I show you next I like better. The second one I have is called Telepathy, and I think this is with Kathleen Lights. This one has, I want to say, a black base to it. And it has like, it's almost so gold it's green, and I really like that. Okay, I have one silver, and this one is called Liberty. It is a very bright silver, which I enjoy. Look at that. It's like Tin Man. No, that does not do it justice. When you have this on, it looks like liquid chrome. Next up is a champagne. This one is called Ladybird, and it's one of the butterfly ones again. I don't know. It's very sparkly. I find it prettier as a swatch. I don't know. I just felt like on me it was too close to my skin, too pale, and washed me out a little bit. Kind of like the same thing that happened with that really light pink purple one I showed you. And the last one I have is called Buzzin, and this was another butterfly one. It's like, it's kind of like, oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay, apparently the glue has let go. Oh no, my poor shadow. Okay, he's alright. I'm gonna have to try and fix that. The point I was trying to make is that it's like a brown satin, kind of, but then has some gold glitter running through it. It's actually really pretty. See if you can see the glitter when I show you close up. Okay, done. My hands hurt from opening and closing all 36 little jars. That was a lot of swatches. Got a lot going on here. Doesn't this look beautiful? This excites me. Like seeing all the colors laid out like this. Love it. I know. The real makeup gurus out there are probably looking right here where the neutrals are. I don't even want to take it off. It's so pretty. This makes me happy to look at. Alright, that's it for today or tonight or whenever you're watching this video. I'm gonna go clean my arms off. That might take a while. I hope you have a good day no matter what it is you're doing. Bye! See you next time.